Une fois de plus, bienvenue dans
Thanks for joining us for this edition of the Morning Call. The African Union is for the first time organizing a debate today in Addis Ababa for candidates seeking to take over as chairperson of the African Union Commission.
De la commission de cette organisation devrait y prendre part
Expected to take part
à la fonction actuellement occupée par Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma,
Abdoulaye Bathily from Senegal,
du Sénégalais Abdoulaye Bathily, de la Kenyane Amina
Mohamed from Kenya, Moussa Faki Mahamat from Chad, Agapito Mokuy from Equatorial Guinea, Pelonomi Venson Moitoi from Botswana. Dubbed the leadership debate, organizers say the event will make the AU more popular and will give candidates opportunity to present their vision for the African Union to attain its objectives of solidifying the Union and making it more prosperous.
Well, the debate will be conducted before a live audience and live streamed to the entire continent and beyond on the African Union live stream link, which is available on the African Union website. It will comprise members of the African Union Executive Council, members of Permanent Representatives Committee, African Union commissioners, media personnel, and other invited guests. The moderators of this anticipated event will be South African journalist Karima Brown and her Cameroonian counterpart Alain Kofa. The 5 candidates will not engage with one another, but the moderators will pose questions taken from citizens around Africa via social media networks. The debate is a precursor to elections scheduled for January 30 and 31 during the 28th ordinary session of the Assembly of Heads of State and Government in Addis Ababa. Muna Abdallah is the head of the African Union Leadership Academy, created in 2015, and it's the entity organizing the African Union Commission debate to be held today at 4:30 GMT, 16:30 GMT. She joins us now on the morning call. Thank you for accepting our invitation. This is the first time ever such a debate will be held. Why has the African Union decided to subject the candidates to this debate this time round?
The election of the African Union chairperson always happen through closed doors and by heads of states, while heads of state definitely represent their citizens, but still, the citizens have very little access to know how their new leaders are selected. So this will give them a little bit of a glance, we can say, at the perspectives of those leaders. And this is the basic objectives of this debate, is to enable the citizens to understand the perspectives of various candidates to the chairperson positions.
And how can citizens participate and when they're not even voting for the candidates?
It's the issue of being part of the whole process of not selecting, but the understanding what is going on in terms of the perspective of their new chairperson, in terms of even probably helping in providing political pressure in terms of certain candidates, if they feel that this candidate is really suitable. They have various means of expressing their opinions, and even we are giving them platforms to ask questions to the candidates while they are within the debate, they are debating. So they will also participate in asking the type of questions which will of interest to them in terms of what are the issues those new leadership are intending to undertake in the future.
And what are the issues that are going to take center stage this evening during the debate?
There are 4 main areas the debate will look at, and these are issues of interest in general to African citizens. There are so many issues that we would want to discuss them, but for the limitation of time. We can only focus on those which we felt are more important than others based on our various discussion with people and with colleagues. And so these issues include the first issue, the issue of free movement of people of Africa.
Free passports.
Yes, and all the issues that relate to that. Then issues of women, youth, and their roles in social and economic development of the continent. There is also the issue of financing the African Union, as well as generating finance or fund for development within the African continent. The last issue is the issue of peace and security, an issue of how the new candidate are planning to silence the guns or effect peace in the continent.
Voilà, c'était Mouna.
That was Mouna Abdoulaye. She is the head of the AU Leadership Academy.